this video, I'm going to show you how you can generate wealth from your business, whether it's a small business or a big business. I was delivering this content at a seminar. I think it's going to be really useful for you, and you're going to see it right now. Before we go any further though, and we work out our wealth plan and what we want to achieve, we need to look at something called the business life journey and look at where and how businesses work so that you guys can make a decision whether you're going to go boutique or big. And we're going to go through that now. So 70% of the bottom starts of businesses are in what we call startup phase. The next phase is called struggle. The next phase is called lifestyle. Now, if you go to page 3, I've drawn this out for you. This is going to be a really good thing for you. So you'll be able to see here that's in the diagram. So this is the steps of a business. So 70% of businesses in the UK don't pay VAT. So that means they're turning under £85,000, right? 30% do pay VAT, and we go through this process. We've got startups here. Then we're going through businesses, they're going into the struggle. Now, a startup doesn't really care that they're not making any money. They've just sold something and they're having an orgasm because they've sold something. Yes, we've sold something. Brilliant. This is great. Let's have a party. But the next phase is struggle. They take their business past 50,000 of revenue. They're struggling between 50 and 3,000. Now they've got a couple of employees, but they're not really earning anything, and the cash is burning in the business through growth. The next phase between 300,000 of annual revenue and 2 million is the lifestyle business. This business is a lifestyle business, and you'll hear this red line. It is a business that can build a wealth plan. So you can pull cash out of it to invest into what I would invest into is property. And these guys are pulling out of their business anywhere between 50 and 300k of profit from a lifestyle business. What happens in this scenario is if you're entrepreneurial, you want to take it further, don't you? Of course you do. So I like to tell this story. You've got one restaurant and you build this restaurant. It turns £1.5 million and it makes 200,000. You start working 3 days a week. You've got time freedom and you've got some good cash flow coming into your personal bank account. So back to that's why I talk about PBA. So the business is making money, you're making money, and we've got some great time freedom. So what happens? Let's open, guess what? Restaurant number 2. So we open a second restaurant. The problem is the bank sort of saying, okay, you're going to manage 2 restaurants. Can we lend you the money to do this? We'll lend you a little bit of what you need, but not quite all you need. So you open the second restaurant, you trade in the second restaurant, you're working really, really hard trying to grow the business. You're now working 7 days a week. You're still earning some decent money, but you reduce your personal bank account because you're funding restaurant number 2. And because you're at both and you're not afforded the great management to go into the 2 restaurants, you think to yourself, my God, we're over trading here more than we can cope with, and I haven't got the good people around me to grow this business, but I can't afford the good people around me. So I'm stretched, I hate it. And what happens is one of 2 things. These people that go into that struggle phase return. They get rid of one of their restaurants and they go back down to 1 restaurant, and they start running a lifestyle business, and they've lost a couple of 100,000, but over a period of time they go, yep, we know what we're doing now, we'll never do that again. Strong entrepreneurial people then realise that you can't have a medium-sized business. You have a boutique business or a big business. A medium-sized business doesn't work. It's the same with anything that you look like in life. You either have 1 day nursery or 10-day nurseries. You either have 1 hotel or 10 hotels. You either have a 20-bedroom hotel or a 70-plus bedroom hotel. And the stuff in the middle is always difficult because you need the middle management, but you quite haven't got the scale to do it. So the difficulty is funding that. So over here, I've just put this in. When you start up a business, usually using your own funds. If you get bank funds, you've got to give security. So effectively, you're using your own assets to do that. The next thing, through the struggle phase, is own funds again. You may be not even paying yourself a salary. You're working for free for the business as it's building up. So you're using your own capital again. When you get into the lifestyle phase, guess who comes to help you? Oh, you don't really need any money. This is a brilliant business. We're a bank. can we lend you some money because you don't really need us? But then you want to grow the business. This here, so if you've got 4 restaurants and you're struggling, but it's sort of working, guess who wants to come in and help you? Private equity, venture capitalists, angel investors. They love that stuff. They go, my God, this bloke here, he's built 4 hotels, but he's just a couple of million quid short. But we can give him that plus another 10 million and blow this up and then sell it to a bigger private equity company. But if you do manage to get through to the scale phase and everything works, guess who comes back to help? The bank! But, and then you see this process repeats in sizes as businesses grow. Now there's 2 red lines here. Red line here, you can build some serious wealth here if you've got a scale business. If you build a boutique lifestyle business, red line here, then you can build a wealth plan as well. If you operate here and here, very difficult to do because the business will suck up all the cash. This is crucial for you to understand before we go any further. So, you either have a lifestyle business that's boutique or you have a big scale business. I hope that video was useful for you and I hope you understand now. What do you want to build? This small boutique business or a big business? You should know where you're at. Now look, give me some comments below the video and I can interact with you and sort of guide you on some things you might not be so sure on. And don't forget, if you really love the video, hit subscribe and the little notification button so that we can notify you when we're bringing out fantastic new entrepreneurial videos. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching the video, really hope you enjoyed it. We've got a ton more, but first of all you need to subscribe by clicking here so you get notified when we bring out more videos, and you can watch the rest of our videos by clicking here.